Yeah, we're just gonna hop right in. Fuck. It's probably the best song in DK. I don't know. I don't know. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Oops. Holy shit. Okay, so 2 of the 1x3s. That is not a 1x3. You are an imposter. I got 2 L's. I need the tall ramp parts. On this step. This is like psycho. This is like fucking psychopath techno or something. It's like fentanyl, but good. Got these. I have 4 of these. I need 6 ramp pieces. 2. 4. 5. And 6. I think we have all the parts. No, we need a couple of 1x2s. My bad. 1x2s. Oh my god, where the fat... Oh, this is loud. There we go. Gotta play this in the background while I shower. Alright. You're not missing out too much. I'm just working on the model. Or, little ankle sore. I'm mostly just listening to music and vibing. I hope you enjoy the tunes.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I kind of called it quits last night because the whole thing just shambled in my hands. Oh, my fucking thing's not. Hang on. Check. I will chat when I get out. Okay. Thank you for being here. By the way, if you have a music request, I can make it happen within reason. Thought good. Yeah. I tried to put it back together, but I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. But, be back, okay. But yeah, I'm back on track now. Kinda had to get away from it, you know? But yeah, I can do music requests within reason. I failed to mention that. Maybe I should bring it up more often. Be more engagement, you know? Oh, wait. These go. I'm not comfortable with the amount of one by. I'm not comfortable with the 1x1s. They're just so tiny. They're gonna fucking fuck off or something. Is that right? Yeah? I know, because it says so. But yeah, we'll do some more Oblivion tonight. In like about 4 hours, we'll do more Oblivion. But it'll be 2 separate streams. I'm gonna go offline on this one, and then take a break, and then we'll swap over to a new one. Hey, Meta. I need to hold on. Let me pan my camera a bit. Right here. There we go. I'm comfortable with that. This foolish orange creature will abide by my whim, whether it likes it or not. Eat. Eat. The dominant cherry rises. Listen, I'm mostly Dom. I would think I'm sometimes a switch, but like I don't know. I like being dominant more often. I found out. In Minecraft. You know, I think I made that even worse by saying in Minecraft. Although, I think omnivores are pretty much higher on the food chain. Theoretically, they should be, right? Because, theoretically, they should be, because they'll eat anything. I don't know if they'll go out and... I don't know if most omnivores will, like, actually go hunting. I feel like a good portion of omnivores just kind of... They don't really do the whole hunting thing. I had another 1x2. I don't know what happened to it. Well, I found one. I think there's I noticed there was a few extra parts in here. Like I found a couple of black ones and a white one. Which we're not gonna be, I don't think we're gonna be using white anymore. At least not until yeah, at least not until the second phase. By the way, can y'all hear the music? Is it coming in pretty good? Okay, so we're gonna do some more digging around. We should almost be done with the first step. We have, 1, 2, 3... Yeah, we have 3 pages left of phase 1. Okay, so we need a 1x10. 2 of them to be exact. Two vanilla 2x4s. My eyes are open. How else am I supposed to look for the pieces? Wait a second. I can't fucking find one. Hang on. Are we gonna have a problem? Did I drop one somewhere? Oh, I just need one of them. Never mind. Okay. I was gonna throw a fit. Nothing is more dangerous than an angry cherry. The angry southern part of me will come out and be like, I ain't gotta find out that baby monkey can kick someone's ass, you know. We need 6 L pieces. This whole fucking kit is L pieces. Okay, that is 5. 1, 2, 3, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Accurate representation of a angry Southerner. I feel like I kind of went more of a. I feel like I kind of went more of a Cajun right there. Cajuns are basically like super Southerners, you know, or rather like a very unique subclass of them. You want to know something? I have my old supervisor. She was from Louisiana, and she did not like spicy food. I asked her like if she's from Louisiana. I felt like I was lied to after that. So suddenly I remember the first years of classical education. They become so Southern they stop being Southern. It's like they start going backwards in generations. Cajun food is spicy, gravy and rice. Cajun food, yeah, every time I think of Cajun food, I think it was like spicy stuff. You can thank Scooby-Doo and The Princess and the Frog for making me think that's what every Cajun thing is. Speaking of Cajun, you want to know what I really miss though? I miss more like the classical like voodoo zombies. You know what I mean? Like every zombie thing is like, oh, it bites you, you're gonna turn into one of them. Like whatever happened to the thing where it's like someone like casts like a witchy like swamp witch spell on you. Like a swamp witch spell on you, and now you have to like, you know, suck their dick or something. You know, whatever happened to that? I miss that. They market the spicy stuff to Northerners. They use spicy peppers, but they slow smoke meat and boil it. The crawdads in them. I fucking knew it. Bunch of frauds. I've been had. I also been betrayed. If there's one thing I think is the worst thing ever is betrayal. And now the Cajuns have betrayed me by thinking all their food is spicy, or even legitimately spicy. Classic horny drug fiend and pimp daddy zombies. Yeah, like the guy from Princess and the Frog, whose name escapes me, who was voiced by I think it was voiced by Keith David. That's kind of why I like the aesthetic of South of Midnight, because it was like a Cajun mythos. You know, it had like the spooky giant fish and it told of like phantom and like there was like phantoms of the phantoms of escaped slaves and a heavy emphasis on a very heavy emphasis on the voodoo mythos. These need a yellow down here. What? Hang on. Oh, hey, look. We have a printing error. We have a printing error, chat. Look at this. Why is this yellow and why is this brown? When down here is a when down here is, this doesn't even ask for a fucking yellow L. Deary me. You can't make this shit up. Come on, Block Life, get your shit together. By the way, I've seen the same brick thing under like 2 different names, so I don't know what the fuck this is anymore. I just got it from Hobby Lobby while I was looking for Gunplas and thought it would make good content. I was right about one thing. I'm not much of a necromancy person. However, it does sound fun to have the dead people get down with you. They didn't depict them as having rotten flesh and such as long as they consume human meat. It was more for the consumption of other souls. Oh, so that's where that came from. See, like, I had this cool idea of like zombies, right? But they actually get smarter the more brains they eat. And there's, like, no cap to it. So, like, eventually you'll have one that's, like, smarter than Einstein because it ate, like, 1,000 fucking brains. I don't know, my ideas are too good, if anything else. They had, Return of the Living Dead, where, like, they ate brains because they were constantly in pain of being dead. I didn't like Return of the Living Dead because... Yeah, I don't like the Return of the Living Dead because the zombies can't die, which is... It's like, okay, that's a poorly written thing. It's also fucking retarded. Oh, they can't die. Then what's the point of the story, then? Like, god dang. I don't like it. I didn't like it at all. Some of the effects are really good. They're pretty good zombie effects. I'm like, you're breaking the law. That's like, you're breaking the law of the fucking, of the creature, you know? That would be like having vampires, like, not fear the crucifix. Not disintegrate in sunlight. You know, so, I'm looking at Twilight. They are undead, much like modern vampire stories. God, I did not like Twilight. I fucking hated Twilight. I still remember seeing the first one in theaters with my sister and my mom and dad, which I think they probably regretted it because that movie was just not good. And my sister was telling me like, well, you have, in order to like it, you have to read the book, and I'm like, I have to read a book to understand a shitty movie? If you're gonna base it off a fucking book, why not be more one-to-one with it, you know? That reminds me of when they had Oh, did I fuck up a step? No, I didn't. Okay. That reminds you leave Twilight alone as fuel for my birthday, baby. So growing up, I knew it. I fucking knew it. There was something in my bones telling me you were a Twilight fan, and now it's confirmed. Holy shit! I did think the main character was a cunt. Who, Bella? I think everyone thinks that. She's not the reason why you see those movies, though. It's like watching fucking. Hang on, let me pluck this piece out. It's like going to see those ecchi animes for like the random jabroni dude. You know? It's like, come on. Although there's a lot of ecchi animes where like the jabroni guy is just like an actual Chad. But at the same time it's like, yeah. I like ecchi animes where like it's like a full female cast. You know, and they're just like, oh, here's my titties, you know. Cause like, I know what I'm here for. That's when they had like High School DxD, and it's just like, look, I know what this is, okay? One thing I'll never forgive ecchi animes for doing is like censoring like the vaginas. Which I'm like, I know Japan does that already, even in porno, but it's just like, bro, I fucking hate this. I don't like censorship. It makes it even worse. But you know what? I'm rambling about something entirely different now. But oh, I'm already done with that step. Okay, cool. So now that I think about it, I don't know what anime I saw last time. What was the last anime I saw? I think it was Standalone Complex. But I mean, like, of anime I actually finished, you know what I mean? I don't watch a lot of anime. And whenever I finish one, I feel sad, you know? Because I'm like, damn, what do I do now? Like, this was kind of my world for, like, a week or two. And now that I finished it, I'm like, well, I'll just watch another one. It's like, yeah, but you can't just abandon it, you know? Like, for a while, I was obsessed with, like, Zeram, the animation. And it was such a fun, like, it was such a fun thing to watch. It was very niche, too. Like, and then I introduced my friends to it. And then another one of my friend was like, oh, you need to see, like, the live-action movie that that's based off of. Which, by the way, 2 completely different fucking storylines, by the way. Different setting, too, which was insane. I watched, it was called, I watched Area, the animation, and then I watched, what was it, what were they called? Yeah, it was called, Zeram. The movies are called Zeram. Named after the evil bioweapon of that movie. It was kind of like a Resident Evil Nemesis thing, right? I watched it once, and then I watched it twice with friends. And then I watched both the movies with my friends. Which, you know, I kind of took them on this rabbit hole with me, not knowing what it would really be. I don't regret it, because you know, it's a very niche anime, and I also have to say it's really fucking, like, unique. Like, the styling of it is like futuristic. It's like futuristic Southeast Asia, and I've never seen anything like it before, ever. You know what? We're gonna go on a little ADD break. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm gonna show y'all something cool. I'm gonna show y'all some cool stuff. As soon as I get all these pieces in order. More 1x1s. Just give me more 1x1s. Give me tiny pieces that I can just look at and they'll vanish in front of my eyes. They're so tiny. Okay. Can you send me that one on Discord? I want to watch it. Yeah, sure. In fact, I'll do it right now. By the way, I know it's kind of a confusing title, because it's like... I know it's kind of a confusing title, but bear with it. I'm gonna do something. First... I could be spelling that wrong, but, I could be spelling that wrong. I'm going to... Oh, I want the art. Yeah, I saw there was an art book as well, but it's too fucking expensive. Okay, What is this window? Capture a specific window. Okay, here it is. As it takes up the entire screen. Lovely. Ah. Here it is. Okay, so like, look at this shit. The barista baddie effect is real, I guess. No, there's some baristas that I work with who are fucking hot. Like, there's like 2 of them. Well, one of them doesn't work there anymore, but like, anyway, but yeah, here is one of the. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember I looked at some of the art book. Here's a Reddit. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so check this out. Look at this shit. Oh, let me show it to my vertical chat. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so it gets even... So yeah, this is the bioweapons Zeram, right? And this is Iria, right? Look at this armor. Look at this fucking strobe, but then it throws like its own styling into it. Yeah, this kicks fucking ass. The design's very cool. Yeah. Wait, they made an action figure? A garage? Oh, it's a garage kit. Never mind. I was getting very hopeful at first. I wonder if it'll show me like backgrounds. Yeah, there's like a little glider thing that she just magically has. There is... Oh, show me some backgrounds. I'm gonna skip ahead just a little bit. Because, was that everything? Bullshit! I could just play the intro song that shows a lot more, but I'm pretty sure it's copywritten. You know what? Yeah, I just wanted to show some, like, designs to it. Huh. Will this suffice for you? No. Ah, here's a little background. Oh, here we go. Here's some. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, like, yeah, so we got some stills here. Look at this. It's like mushrooms and shit. You have this. Right? Like, there's junk. There's, like, what is probably a former society that now exists in these, like, mushroom houses. You have this. Right? And like the music too is very unique. Like I've never seen I've never seen an anime that looks like this, you know, until I saw it. Yeah, we got some nightlife. Oh, hello. Splendid. Can I move this? Oh, well, yeah, here we go. Yeah, we got, yeah, like, she has all these, like, really big, like, these big beads in her hair. Yeah. It's a very interesting show. it's a very interesting show, and it's got some pretty nice characters. The concept is pretty basic. Plot's pretty basic, but I enjoyed it. I watched the anime first, and then the movies, which you know, I guess there's no real like right or wrong way to watch them. Of course, there is 2 movies. There is a sequel to the first one, of course. But the area around the animation is its own thing. It's like a reboot, more or less. It is 6 episodes long, and yeah, good watch. I think you can find it on Tubi, because I watched it for free. I would really like the art book though, but it's expensive as hell. That, and I don't think it's in English, which isn't a deal breaker, by the way. But it does have. But I suffer from not being able to decipher the moon runes, as it were. This one. Oh no, this is no. Okay. But yeah, underrated if you ask me. The movies are pretty fun too. Like I said, the movies and the series differentiate pretty far from each other. But the gist of them is relatively the same. Keyword is relatively. The guy plays for the Moroccan national team, by the way. He's here to watch the game coming up. Really? Before he's called back to work. Kind of curious how you two kind of hit it off, though. We need this part. You know, I want to build some. I want to build some Lego Jurassic World. But god damn, they're pricey. I was looking at that Triceratops skeleton. I think it was like $150 or something. It's just most straight men are not straight confirmed. You know what? That's something I've kind of noticed. It's like, oh, I'm straight, and it's just like, you know. I feel like people are straight up to an extent. Because it's like you ask a guy, it's like, all right, so you like hetero pornography, right? They're like, yeah. It's like, okay, so you want to see a guy fuck a woman with like a floppy ass dick, and he's like, no, I want it hard and raging, and oh my god. I'm like, yep, there you go. That's not calling the person a homo, you know, don't get me wrong. That's not saying they're you know, confirmed a homo, but it's just like, you know, there's a little bit of flag weight, a little bit of a red flag that says they are. I say red flag is a bad thing, but more or less it was just like, you know, the red flag in this case is just, oh hey, you know, this is your sign. This is your what's it? Your signal, as it were. The gay signal. What is this fucking song? This is a bop. I think it's also from Nikkei. I wouldn't be fucking surprised. I had another name for it, but I can't say it on stream. Oh no, I have a hair that's stuck in the bricks. It's just gonna be encased in there. The bat, it's just a giant sparkle. You need to coax them with first edition signed copies of Sex and the City, the complete edition, and margaritas. Oh man, I can smell my mom making. She said she was making patty melts. I can smell them right now. Oh man. Don't worry, Chad. I make my own dinner. Very seldomly. There's some really hot gay guys that are regulars at my work. Okay, I need to quit trying to get these things out of order, because it's just throwing me off. Alright, I found the two 2x2s. Oh look, more L pieces, because of course we need those. There's 3 constants in the universe. There's 3 constants in the universe: death, taxes, and L pieces. But I guess I passed with so you're right past me. I think they're more acquainted or not acquainted, adequate, or maybe into. They're more into the equipment than like I think it's more or less of like people separate the equipment from their preference, if that makes sense. Or I could just be talking out of my ass, which is something I do quite often actually. And then I'll say that it's that what everything I'm never wrong about anything. They're definitely bottoms though. I feel like a lot, and I could be very wrong about this, but I feel like a lot of gay people are bottoms. I feel like that's a majority of them. I'm their competition! Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. This song reminds me of bottoms are in short supply. Oh, okay. That's why I can go either way, you know. I can go top or bottom. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm gonna be on top. I'm gonna find my way on top one way or another. I feel it's like why would anyone like limit themselves to just like one position to something, you know? My mom always told me to take charge, and I think that I don't know if she meant in every facet of my life, but I'm going to take her advice anyway. This reminds me of a fucking other thing I've heard. I need 6 1x3s. Okay, we need 3 more L shapes. We have plenty. Two. And more ramp pieces. More ramp pieces than you could possibly fathom. There's 6 of them now. You don't have enough of these, clearly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I think there's less pieces in the phase 2 bags. Okay. Most people are versed when it comes to it. The Greek wrestlers. I'm gonna need some context for that, but I don't know if you can say that here. I'm gonna play you know, there was a song that last one reminded me of. It was this one. Hang on. Yeah, it's this one. This song is stanky. I love it. I'm gonna crank it up. We're just gonna let it play. They used to wrestle for dominance in Greek military. We need that nowadays. We don't need elections anymore. We just need to like have a fight. We just need to like have like a wrestling match between the 2 candidates. I'm pretty sure that's what they do in like I'm pretty sure that's what they do in like Star Trek or something.